Hello. Those of you who stuck around, thank you. We're back. Oh my goodness. All right, where was I? The cat, that's right. All right, cat, let's do this. Welcome back, everybody. Yes, we're back. Just had a power outage over here, and now everything's back up. I'm not sure what happened there. All the ice and snow is gone. It just all went out. Oh my goodness, I swear. Even though I shouldn't swear. It's ridiculous, man. But we're back on now. Hey cousin, welcome. Just in time for the restream. Yeah, everything just went out on me. That's how it goes sometimes. I appreciate you coming back though. Ba-dum, bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. A tabby, yes. Yeah, that's a cutie, huh? Get some of this color over here, moving it around. Welcome back. Drawing the tabby cat. Yo, tabby cats one time. Yeah, look at that Tabby. Looking good, Tabby. Looking good, Tabby. I like how this is, yeah, it is cute. I like how, like, it starts off as just some weird blotches, and the next thing you know, it's like, holy crap, there's a cat. There's a cat in there somewhere. This can't be America, because in America there are no cats. And the streets are filled with cheese. No. I know you miss Comic-Con these days. There's one in Michigan if I'm interested. Which one is that in Michigan? Tony, which con in Michigan is going down? What's the name of it, I should say? Cause there are no cats in America, and the streets are filled with cheese. And there are no cats in America, and that's all right by me. I think that's how it goes. But that's okay with me. I don't know. Maybe I put those words in there. I normally do that with songs. I sing the incorrect version so much that becomes the real version. There are no cats in America, and there are no cats at my house, cause I am allergic to cats in America and every other country. Astronomicon. Oh yeah, I remember that one. Set your mind at ease. Yeah, I remember Astronomicon. They tried to get me to come out before all this happened. Yeah, it was always something where I couldn't go. Either I couldn't afford it, or or I had a con booked at that time. But yeah, man, I'll look into it. I'm going to be very picky about the shows that I do now, because, you know, after the pandemic, well, when the pandemic happened, it's not after, it's still going, but it put me out of pocket a lot. So moving forward, I'll be very selective, so I just have to look into it, see what it's all going to involve, and make my decision. And the streets are filled with cheese. I wonder if there were no cats in America, there would be a lot less cuteness in America, I must say. Even though I'm not a fan of cats, but birds would be doing great. They say the bird population is down like a huge percentage because of domestic cats, and because all they do is just kill birds. So yeah, I mean, there's always a nay to the yay, right? A yin and a yang. Can't have everything, right? But yeah, they said if like the cat population was, you know, if cats stop having so many kittens, the bird population would actually come back. But that's not going to happen. So there's going to be some birds that are extinct over the next 10 years as a result of cats, which is really sad, by the way. It's really, really sad. Let's see, Katrina saying, you hate that the Chicago cons haven't been good for me. Maybe the Doctor Who convention in Lombard. I usually do it in November. Yeah, the thing is, Katrina, is like I would have to build my Doctor Who portfolio starting now. You know, right now I just have my favorite Doctor, number 10. I don't have 9, I don't have 4, I don't have 11, 12, 13. You know, I don't have them. And so I would have to just kind of hunker down and get her done, but I can't even do that right now because I'm into other things at the moment. Yeah, I need to do 11. I need to do 11 for sure because I really liked Matt Smith. Yeah, Tony, yeah, you could have gotten 2 art prints before the world did its thing. But yeah, I gotta do 11 for sure. Because I really liked Matt Smith as the Doctor. I mean, he's no David Tennant, but Matt Smith had his own thing going on. I've only seen like 1 episode of Capaldi and it was out of order, so I didn't know what was happening. Because when they switched Doctor Who off of Netflix, that really took me out of it. Because I was on a roll, man. I was just watching. You know, I was in it. And then they pulled that BS and just took it off. And I'm like, okay. Then it took me forever to get Amazon, and that was like over a year later. So it was hard to just get back. I have to go back and rewatch now. So I don't know. I don't really know Capaldi like that. I got to see him at the Comic-Con. That was him, David Tennant, what's her name? River Song. I don't know why her name just slipped me. But they were there, and I think Rose. And it was weird seeing them because it was like, you know, I've seen them in so many episodes, and like there they are, just there chilling. They were kind of walking around the con, and you know, before everything got going, and you know, they said hello. They didn't stay and talk, but because everybody, you know, kind of following them around, trying to get them to take pictures with them. Which is why they don't walk around, because people just keep bothering them. I get it, but you know, can't enjoy themselves. Yeah, I have access to it now, Katrina. It's just I haven't sat down to watch it yet, because I don't spend too much time watching stuff anymore. And I only have so much time allotted for entertainment. And once that time fills up, I can't fit nobody else in my busy schedule. That's the only way I'm successful. That's the only way I meet my goals. I mean, I can just binge it, but it's just, it doesn't work for me. Yeah, I heard that about the 12th Doctor. It was, a lot of people had to warm up to him. I mean, it was weird because, you know, he was a lot older. You know, they went from 2 young guys to an older guy, just like that. Sometimes the jumps are a little bit much, because you get used to somebody and then it's like, okay, now this is the same person, but it's not. I'm still waiting on him to be a ginger. I'm waiting on that. That's what I'm waiting on. I want that to actually happen, because I know the doctor the doctor's wanting that. But he's getting everything but what he wants. So hopefully he'll get what he wants on this next transformation. Yeah, it would, right? To see him as a ginger, I mean, because that's what he wants. You know, he's always hoping for, at least he used to be. Probably the new one didn't, but I know they changed a lot of stuff. But, and it was always funny. That joke is like an ongoing joke, because he's still not a ginger after all these years. So hopefully the next one will be a ginger. Hopefully. That'll be funny. It finally happens. Wow. Yeah, it's so weird now that like I'm getting all these emails and I'm getting invites like, hey, come to this con and you're gonna be at this one. I'm like, whoa guys, Stuff just opening up. And cons didn't go down in price. They've actually gone up in price. And I have no idea how to gauge the market. You know, you could be going into a hellhole. Now people will be there having fun, but you're not making any money. And it costs a lot, man. It's super, super expensive. Let's see, what's the last show I did in Michigan? I think it was Michigan Comic-Con. I think I did Michigan Comic-Con, or the one in Novi. I did that one as well, but I can't remember which one came first. The Michigan one was really good. The one in Novi, it was only good if you had been there before. And I was new. I was one of the new guys, so I got thrown in the new area and nobody gave a damn about us over there. It was a lot of money lost. That's how it goes with conventions, man. They throw you in a spot and you are screwed. They're straight up screwed. And it's not deliberate, unless they know who you are and don't like you, which does happen sometimes. But yeah, man, you get put up in a spot and you will not make any money. No one will even come down that way. So one of those things, because now after taking that huge hit with the pandemic, I can't afford to take a hit just because somebody stuck me in a bad spot because they didn't know who I was. Or they don't care who I am. I don't have a name like that anyway, so. But for the show promoters who know me, they're like, well, okay. I mean, they're not gonna give me a great spot, but they're not gonna throw me in the back facing the restroom either. Or I gotta smell the toilet all day. But one of those things. It's con life, y'all. Yeah, Tony Larson. It must have been Michigan, man. It must have been the Michigan Comic Con and not the one in Novi, because the Michigan one, I was probably against the wall, right? At the Michigan one, I was against the wall and I had a huge display and everybody can see me, and I had wrestling art, and because at the other one, I hardly saw anyone, man. Like it was, oh man, it was rough. It was really, really rough. I mean, that's putting it nicely. What is it called? Motor City. That's what it's called. Motor City Con. Man, if I would have been in a good spot, I think I would have had better results. Well, I know I would have, because, you know, my other artist buddies who had told me to do that show. They've been doing it, so they were in good spots. They're like, "Oh man, we're doing great," and how are you doing? I'm like, man, I'll be lucky if I can eat dinner. And I'm talking dinner at Wendy's on a 99-cent menu. That's what we talking about. That's how bad I was doing. And they're over here just raking it in, like Scrooge McDuck. But it all depends on where they put you, man. They put you in the side where no one goes, you are done. No matter how good you can draw, no matter how good you are with people, if no one sees you, you're no one. So sadly, that's how that turned out, and I lost tons. And it's hard to recover. It's really hard to recover after you get got. Yeah, it is really hard to recover, y'all. Because you lose so much money. When your bills come back in and you see, oh snap, I didn't clear. It's always a risk, it's a huge risk, but sometimes it pays off. So I'm interested to see how COVID is going to affect everything coming back, because a lot of the fans who were going, they got complacent. They figure, oh well, Comic-Cons are always going to be here, so we're not going to buy any this time. So people stopped buying, and they stopped buying 40%. Everybody's sales were 40% down. People just stopped buying because it was just a common thing. Nobody, it wasn't special anymore. So now that we haven't had it for a year, maybe it'll be special again. Hopefully. But that happens with anything that you have too much of a good thing, right? Let's see, Sam, I seen you first when you're up against the wall, and the other one you share it with a square, yeah, with 3 other people. Yes, that was Michigan Comic-Con. And what happened there, Tony, is that the payment that I had sent them for that spot, because that wasn't the spot I was even supposed to be in, it never went through. So they took payment at the show, and they're like, well, we could put you up against this wall, I'm sorry. But I'm like, no, that's fine. It's like, but you're not near the other artists. I'm like, well, that's actually a good thing. It's good to not be around all the artists, because sometimes it drowns you out. So it worked in my favor. And so that was the one where we met, my friend. I'm trying to get this dog space. Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu. Slowly but surely, layer after layer, it's becoming Shiba Inu-ish. Dang 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 dang. All right, Shiba Inu. You know, there's a couple of Comic Cons that I wish I could get that energy again. That was one of them, Tony, that Michigan one. That one was a good one. It was just, you know, it was gold, man. That one, you would go broke. We don't want you to go broke. But yeah, I would be greatly, greatly appreciative if you were willing to, you know, go broke. Just don't go broke, because I don't need you suffering. But yeah. Yeah, it's some of those shows, man. The San Francisco one I would love to have back. That first year in Hawaii Con, I would love to have that one back. Man, that was before the whole mob of artists came. Back when Hawaii, the show out there used to be special, you know. I mean, you can make money and still stay there a whole week and not be broke. But it all, and then they started having like 6 cons there, and that ruined everything. But there's some moments in con history that were just really, really fire, man. Just there's a few. And those other shows I wish I had every weekend. But those are few far and in between. At least for me. Some artists, I don't know how they do what they do. They just have some kind of magic, I guess. But they're able to do pretty good at almost every show. This is like a monarch butterfly here. Yes, the panda. Yeah, the cyborg panda. You know, I think that was one of the first shows where I debuted the pandas. I believe. So it's so hard to remember now. So after doing so many of those. See, now you can go over it and give that cat a pinker, I guess pinker nose. I'm not sure the correct word there, pinker. You can even erase it. I like that too. You can even erase it. Okay. Alright, let's do some mouth work here. Watercolor pencils are brilliant. Now this is a different brown here. Now I can use this to make shadows. Which really didn't do that much, but it's all right. Da, 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 da. With every line closer and closer to the dark side of Shiba Inu it goes. So, like the more and more you layer it, like the darker shades make the white stand out more. Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. Only painting from the tube because it's dry. That's too much, too much, too much. Shiba Inu, Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu. Oh, I'm glad you're liking the music. It kind of fits the Shiba Inu and this cat, this Katso. And see how more and more layers is just becoming, you know, it's really becoming. Shiba Inus always have that little mole or something on the side of their face. It's like right here. Gotta get it somewhat near this spot. I'm looking at reference pictures on the computer, the screen here. I'm not just throwing this out of my head. That would be nice if I was that good, but if I was that good, then I probably wouldn't be doing this commission. I would probably be making a lot of money doing something else with my memory. Anyway, digression. There we go. Let's see, put a little brown in there. Now we're gonna put a little brown in here with this cat. This is a sepia tone, which will look a lot better. Oh snap, it's over. That means the stock market is closed. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now closed. From what I know, Katrina, they do get along. For the most part, I mean, in a cat and dog world, we all know how that can go. always a good thing when I see a dog and a cat getting along. But man, it's so funny when they don't, I must say. I've seen some funny videos, man. Where the cats are like tormenting the dogs, man, just tormenting them. And it's sad but funny. You know, like this one, his lab, this older, overweight lab was, he wanted to go upstairs, right? But the cat was sitting at the top of the stairs, or almost at the top of the stairs. No, the lab was at the top. The cat was a few steps down. The lab wanted to come down, but the cat was sitting there, and the cat knew. The cat knew. He was well aware of what he was doing. He knew the dog didn't want to be nowhere near him. And so, you know, the dog was trying to figure out, like, how the heck do I get past this cat? And then the dog finally built up enough courage to get past the cat, and like, and that jerk cat, man, like, he like put his paw to like hit the dog, but he didn't get the dog, because the dog scooted by really quickly. And the dog like let off this yelp. As if the cat killed him. It was like, it was so funny. I mean, this dog screamed as if he was done for. It was so funny, man. But cats, all they do is just sit there and just stare at the dog, like, try it. Oh man, it was hilarious. Those people and their animals, man. Oh, you saw that one, yeah. Oh snap, Janelle. What's up, Janelle? I'm glad you're here, Janelle. I've mentioned you in a few streams. I was hoping you would get on one of these days. I always mention you when I talk about animals, like dogs and pigs. Yeah, y'all, me and Janelle, we go back to like high school days. Yeah. But yeah, that was a very funny video. I felt so bad for the dog, but it was funny. It was a really sweet video I saw. It was like a dog. It was a cat laying down, and then like the dog was laying like near him, and the dog kind of rolls right to the cat, and the cat just starts like massaging the dog. It was really sweet, man. It's really sweet. Animal friend videos I'm a sucker for those. Yeah, some of them are really sweet. You know, some are just downright funny. Look at those eyes, man. There we go. Look at there, look at here. There we go, look at that. Look at those eyes coming off the page, man. Cat has really nice eyes. Most of the time they do. these really big marbles. There we go, look at here. Pink unicorn! What's up? Oh, I'm glad the stream calmed you down. Yeah, it's very relaxing. Very relaxing Friday. It's already Friday again. Seems like I was just painting and started last Friday. And here I am again, Friday. Sitting here painting kitty cats and doggies. And it's just like a layer at a time. It becomes more and more. Each layer you put down. All right, Mr. Shiba Inu. Let's see. Gotta be careful right here. The mouth area. So, you know, you can see like where the whiskers come out. So I'll just do like that. Kind of just. There's power in summing things up, you know. You sum it up really good. It's not gonna. If the sun's hitting over here, you won't be able to see these that well, but me, you know. Let's see, you were saying the ones with the monkeys. Nikki, you were saying the monkey ones are creepy? Like the monkey videos? Like I saw one, it was really sweet, even though I'm totally against that sort of thing, but this lady, I guess she does humanitarian work, you know, well, I guess it's not humanitarian, but she works with primates. I don't know the word, but it just wasn't a person going to go play with primates, because I hate when I see that. But this primate, like, it looked like a baby bonobo. Like when she comes in, it runs, and like with arms out to give her the biggest hug, and it started smiling. It was really sweet, y'all. I mean, it was really sweet, I must say. It was super, super sweet. Yeah, monkeys are very aggressive, man. Like that one you had sent me. There was like this mother monkey with like a baby, right? And the mother was just sitting there eating. And like there was another mother. Well, I guess she wasn't a mother. Maybe she was jealous because she wanted to be a mom too. But she was sitting like nearby, and that baby kind of wandered over near her. And man, she got after him like she was gonna kill it. And the baby's mom like grabbed the baby real quick, and it got violent in like a second. It was crazy. I was like, man, don't mess around with with primates, man. Just leave them alone. Yeah, it was nuts, man. Like, I mean, she went after that baby, and I felt bad. Cause man, that baby almost got lit up. And like, it wasn't even doing anything. It wasn't even trying to like take her food or nothing. It was just, you know, I'm a baby. I'm walking around and stuff. Big mistake, man. Big mistake. Apparently that's illegal in monkey hierarchy of social groups. Babies aren't allowed to be free. It's nuts, man. And that was this one with an orangutan. This orangutan was like sitting on the dock of the bay. He was sitting on the dock of the bay. He was sitting on the dock of the bay, eating a banana. But yeah, he was just sitting there, like just eating a banana, right? And this monkey like tries to be slick, right? Tries to creep up on the orangutan, and he made a big mistake because the orangutan was chewing like damn man, this banana good, it's tarty. And like it was a piece of it, you know, like sticking up out of his orangutan's mouth, and the damn monkey thought it was a good idea to grab that out of his mouth. Big mistake. The monkey was fast, but not fast enough. That orangutan grabbed it by the head, and like it started like swinging it around. It was bad, and then the video stopped. So I guess they stopped it because he was killing it. And this was in the wild. This wasn't in the zoo. You know, this orangutan just kind of came up. I guess it got a banana, and yeah, he liked to kill that monkey, man. Turn violent in a second, but that's what happens when you take people's food. You know, you catch your behind catch a beat down, man, real quick. Shiba Inu. Yeah, animals are nuts, man. They don't mess around. Yeah, look at that Shiba. Look at that Shiba Inu. Look at that. Let's get a little bit of let's get a little bit of water first, and my damn paintbrush done dried up. I like dry brushing these hair strokes, but this is by the mouth, so the mouth has to have a little different kind of treatment. Shiba Inu. There we go. And we got this going on over here. So just dry brush that in. That's simple. Look at there. All right, let's move on to this butterfly. Butterfly in the sky. Butterfly not in the sky. Yo. I'm gonna get this in here. Yeah. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Pink unicorn. All right, look at there. That orange is starting to come in. Real nice, real nice, real nice. Look at there. There we go. See, putting that yellow down, it gives it a little bit of, I put the yellow down first so to give it a little bit of translucence to the wings. Wings, wings, wings. Scary. And then this goes out to here. It's a very light over here. And it's got some more orange on this side. I reckon I gotta put too much into the butterfly. You know, the butterfly is more of a, is not a pet. Alright, now let's get this flower in here. Come on, go to the next one. Darn it. Where's the flower? There it is. Oh, thank you, Nicole. What's up? Been a minute, Nicole. How you been? I need shoot. Let me get this real quick. Tony, could you grab me my it's out of my reach, that case there? The wooden one? Yes, please. Thank you. Yeah. I thought it was over here, but I moved it. It's a very nice case. It's like when I go to the heavy duty stuff. Just working hard. Yeah. Yeah, it's putting in that work, huh? That's what I've been doing too. Just putting in work. Just hoping one day. This won't have to be such a task. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna start. So now with a flower, I have to work my way out. Yeah, as a teacher, yeah, you gotta be. So I mean, yeah, teacher's work is never done, right? I know they were talking about teachers getting a raise or something. Like, you know, the president is pushing for that or whatever in this bill, or I don't know, or something. All I know is teachers they're trying to get teachers more money, so hopefully that benefits you if they do it. If they can get it through, if that's going to benefit you, I hope you get it. I'm not sure what it all involves, but sounds like a good idea to me. Teachers making more money. Nothing wrong with that. I'm sure there's some red tape there, but the general idea sounds good. Oh, you're welcome. Pink unicorn, pink unicorn. I just like that name, pink unicorn. That's why I keep saying it. Okay, so this is going in here like that. Son of a gun. This is under here. There we go. Just blending a little bit. So we got that one there. Cause like these flowers have like layers. So if I just like little light layers here. It's like a pink rose color. But this flower probably don't look like anything yet. It's like a bunch of globs. Bunch of globs. But it'll all make sense in a few. As long as you know where the petals are going, you're all right. Get there. All right, a little bit more. Mm. Yo, Shiba Inus. Uh, uh. Sitting at my house, painting this Shiba Inu and this tabby. On my stream chat is blowing up. Who is it? Yo, it's Abby Fabby. He's always on my stream saying funny stuff and blowing up the scene down on it. Messing up my own flows, but it's alright. I don't flow like that anyway, yo. If I could rap, I would do a rap about Shiba Inus and tabby. Only for today. Let's talk about the tabby cat. This tabby cat is really cute. He got a pink nose. You know how the rest of the story goes. Not like Rudolph. The nose don't shine bright. But the Shiba Inu knows that if it gets around, it's gonna be a big fight. This kitty cat, she may have some sweet little eyes, right? But they might as well be glowing red. Just playing. I don't even know this cat. I don't know if it's a male or a female, but I know if I mess with them, then they are going to wait. They don't go to that place because all dogs go to heaven, man. On the topic of heaven, that's how the Shiba Inu is feeling right now. Shiba Inu, every time she gets a treat, that's how she feels, like she went to heaven. I wonder, do they have doggy treats in heaven? If so, what flavor? It's gotta be bacon. Bacon, not faking. Because cats and dogs are not vegans. Anyway, that was a digression. Let's move on with our artist lesson. I'm over here just trying to paint a flower using layers. No sprayers. I haven't sprayed on this thing as it would mess it all up. Thank goodness. Just paint flowers. Painting flowers. With Shiba Inus. Silly. Yo. Shiba Inu. Tabby cat. Shiba Inus and tabbies. A little bit down here. I'm just going to use a little bit of this red in here. It's just to make some shadow colors, the start of a shadow anyway. Yo. Yo. All right, goes through here. Now this butterfly is on this flower, so it's gonna have some kind of shadow here somewhere. Making it up as I go. Now we're gonna let that part dry. I still can't do the black on this yet because it's just too close to this area that I'm not done with. So, so I'm finally gonna change it to my favorite brush, who I've been neglecting this whole piece. No more neglecting. Just gonna put a little bit of this. I'm gonna have to use this a bit now. So I'm just gonna make some right here. See, that's what I'm gonna do. I just want to put a little bit of blue out here. It's not that ridiculous, but I need something out there, see. What is it about the brush that I love? This one right here. The way the tip is, it has a really nice tip, and then this is the body is really thick, so it's easier to grab and manipulate. And these bristles on here are super soft. I'm not sure what hair is in there. It's really soft, and they lay on color very, very smooth. Like it's more soft than this here. This is like a horse hair. I'm not sure what this one is. Just like horsehair brushes, and they probably should make some out of dog hair. It's a different strand, and but this one has all that going on. That's why I like it. And it's a sentimental brush. This is like my first brush. My first real artistic brush. So all of that rolled up into all that. Yeah, it's definitely not synthetic at all. So I'm not a fan of synthetic brushes, even though they have their use. I not that big of a fan of them. I use synthetics. I like to use them for acrylic because they hold up with the texturing. But animal hair is nice. I'm sure no animals were harmed in the making of this, apart from haircuts. And then they have some boar hair brushes, and those are tough. You know, it's all coarse and I have a few of those. This right here is synthetic. And I can get that good texturing with it. Versus this one. This one's just like butter, man. This one's juicy. Look at that. Looks like I like my markers nice and juicy. That's how I like this brush. If I was a brush, I would want to be next to this brush inside of my case. Just saying. Hey, Kiko. What's up? I'm glad you're digging it. Sorry, my nose is acting up, y'all. Just gonna see, can I get a little bit of mileage out of this? I was moving my paper all around. Just wanted to layer that just a little bit. And I didn't let it dry that time. I just went over it. Okay, let's put this back on here. We don't want that drying out now, do we? Of course we don't. And then I'm going to use this pencil again. Okay, ladies, I'll see you later. All right, now we're gonna, shoot, I don't know which one is which. That was smart, put them all together, right? Okay, now that this is 90% dry, I'm going to use this pencil. Now this is where the strength of the pencil is at its highest, because now I can come in here and and I can do these details like this. Look at here, look at that. It's like this flower is like being, you know, all these layers. There's all these layers that kind of come around each other. Almost feels like I'm using color pencils. Those were the days. Oh, I gotta get to that later. Look at here, look at here, look at here. This goes through here, the layer there. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. See, I can layer these pencils, which is, this is just nice. Okay. Amen to that. Almost done. Now, okay, let's do this first. One last thing I'll do, just because it'll help smooth this out a bit. I'll put a little bit of this pink in here. Yo, here we go, painting again. Watercolors. Painting Shiba Inus and tabbies. All day, every day. Sitting here painting. Painting with the puppies. Puppies, puppies, puppies. See how I can blend all that pencil. That's nice. Get some water and just blend away, baby, blend away. Shiba Inu, like, yeah, blend it, blend it, blend it. Don't spend it, no. Just blend it. Shiba Inus. Shiba Inu, no. Puppies, yeah. Puppies and tabbies. Puppies and tabbies. Painting watercolor. They look so sweet together. Puppies. Puppies. I love puppies. And I like kitties. But I love puppies. Sorry, Tabby. Sorry to be the first to tell you. Just because I like you, kitty, don't mean that I love you, kitty. In the words of Brother Love. Yeah, see, it's slowly, like it's becoming, you know, flowerish. And then we'll get another layer on it. Let me go into this Shiba Inu mouth. Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu. How I love drawing puppies. Puppies. Now I need a little bit of this, which one do I need? use a little bit of this since it's still damp. It's kind of what I'm looking for. I'll blend it in though. And then we'll blend it in with a little bit of this here. Yeah. Gonna it's a little bit too much brown here. Whoops. Yeah, that's just to get a deeper shadow. That's all. There we go. See, that makes almost like a little shadow there. Little shadow effect. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna do the last layer of fuchsia. Just to get it fuchsia. And let's see, let's get some of this and mix a little bit of fuchsia. This is like a violet. You know, this violet, I just need like a pinch, you know. Kiko says it's gorgeous. Thank you. I don't know what the heck is happening with this thing. Alright, there we go. So I gotta make shadows on the flower. And that's done with this color here. It's violet. And just enough to make shadows. We don't want the flower violet. Violet's just an undertone, if you will. There we go. That's good enough, good enough. I don't want to overthink a flower, right? And yeah, there we go. I can dig it. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Okay, now butterfly. Yo, butterfly in the sky, I can go twice as high. That's the hip hop version. If there was a hip hop version. LeVar would have needed some help, but I don't think LeVar can rap. Me and LeVar got something in common, because neither of us can rap. I don't know, he might be able to. LeVar is a very talented man. He might be able to spit some flows. I wonder what LeVar's rapping voice sounds like. Because he had a very voice like this. Butterfly in the sky, you know, it was very bright. I wonder what his rap voice would sound like. LeVar be like, so you don't have to take my word for it. That. Let's go draw some little lines here, baby. There we go. Getting ass here, baby. There we go. Then I have like a larger thorax. And a big abdomen or a big booty. I like butterflies. Just remember when you praise in the butterfly, don't you ever disrespect the caterpillar. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna take the white after the fact, because that will be a lot more efficient for me. So I'm gonna take this up. I'm gonna do this, because it's not easy to paint all his butter, you know, all his butter on his wings. Butter, 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 butter on his wings. All that butter, 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 butter. With every pen, well, this isn't a pen, but with every brush stroke, your butter comes closer and closer to being complete. And this is the reason why I did the flower first and this black last, because now I cannot touch the flower without this black smearing into it. So it requires some pre-thinking as well. It's monarch butterfly in the sky. Okay, and this one. There we go. And then this one at the top. If I could, I would. I've really enjoyed working on this piece, I must say. I just like painting animals. I really do. Keeps that in check. All right. That's Shiba Inu right there, boy. Fan it, fan it, fan it, fan it. We'll take a little bit of this. Because the Shiba Inu The dog has to have some kind of chin. Shoot. Like too much. Yeah, that's too dark. Just gotta kind of dab it out. I mean, it's white under the chin, but you got to be able to see. You see, you got to be able to see. And just like that, that separates his chin from his neck, or his scruff, you know. No, scruffy puppies. Scruffy puppies. Scruffy. There we go, look at that. If I had a puppy, I wouldn't name him Scruffy. Haha. There we go. A little bit of that on this side here. That's where the hair kind of has shadow. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Puppies named Scruffies. And we just add a little bit more. Just to add some more richness. Hey. Yes, I definitely paint animals. I love painting animals. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. There's really nothing that I can't paint. It's just some things I refuse to paint or draw. That's all. I gotta have some limits on some things. Oh, I'm glad you're learning from this, Nikki. It's yeah, it's a lesson without me giving a lesson. It starts off as a white board, you know, like 2 hours ago it looked like this. Now it looks like this. Always like how things just transform. Go from one extreme to the next. I go from nothing to something. So you just can dab that out with your finger there, just to put a little bit on the cat. Puppy, puppies, puppies. Shiba Inu, and that cat is looking like, you better paint me right. Yo, what's going on, prop? Thank you. I gotta do this little bit right here. I gotta do something like this. Like I use like this to make a fine tip when I don't want to go to my fine tip brush. It gets a little mesher, but that's all right. You gotta have some kind of whisker, you know? I mean, antenna whiskers. Jeez, man. There it is. Oh. Shiba Inus and kitty cats. Oh. Shiba Inus and kitty cats. Sometimes they get into spats. But it's best to just let them relax. That's that. The last thing it needs to do. Chilling and relaxing. It's good to have some days to relax, right? Or some time to relax. Put a few of these out here. Just to fill out this background a bit. Oh, this is gonna be a mess if I do that. I'm gonna do this a bit. See, actually I can't because that's wet. That's gonna be a disaster. All right, so I'm gonna take this white here. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it real good. Okay, I'm gonna put this here because I don't want to screw this up. Alright, so here we go. Alright, so let's start here. And this makes it all the better. Instead of me trying to leave white spots, I found this way to be way more efficient. So then I can just put the white exactly where she needs to be. And she got some going on like this. Some larger ones going on like that. And little dots. And that's as long as I get a general pattern. We're good. There we go. And see, that puts all the little white spots in there, which works for me, right? Yeah. Just little bits. I'm gonna take these right here, and I'm just gonna tag this up a bit. Because there is no brush that I have in my house that I can use to do this, so. This is called using your resources to the fullest. Put a little bit of that in there. So now you got some action up here, butterflies up there, and yeah, I'm liking that. And I can take this, put a little bit of whiskers in there. You gotta have some kind of whiskers. Just a little bit. There we go. Just a smidge. Right. Now let's give one more look over the cat. I do believe the kitty is done. Kitty, kitty. Let's get this in there. Kitty. Yabba dabba do, kitty. This is something new. They're starting to come off the page, right? Yabba dabba dabba do, kitty. There's more shadow on this side of the kitty. And this is watercolor now. This is watercolor. Gotta be gentle there. There we go, that gets that eye in better. Yeah, the cat has a ubiquitous gaze, yeah, that's for sure. Get that little fur in there. Okay, kitty. I'm gonna take a little bit of this because this kitty has a little going up the nose like that. All right, kitty. Mother. Dry. Let's give him some sparkle. Just doing that little bit, it does so much for the eye. giving them just a little bit of same thing with Mr. Shiba Inu. Give a little bit here. And what a wonder. There we go. Look at that. There it is. Look at that. Haha. There we go. Right. I believe we are done here. There you have it. In 3 hours and 20 minutes, we have ourselves a tabby cat, a Shiba Inu, and a monarch butterfly sitting on the pink rose. But that's not the color that I chose. It wasn't up to me. It was up to the Shiba Inu. Don't you see? Yes, they are very cute, right? Look how good they're being. They're getting along like peaches and carrots, or peas and carrots. I don't even eat peas and carrots. Only when they in my mixed veggies. Yeah, that's it right there. And thank you for watching this stream. And I hope that you have a great weekend. And if you have a tabby or a puppy or a butterfly, make sure you give them a hug. And give them a treat. And if you don't have any of those pets, give yourself a treat. Thank you guys for watching. Yeah, take care. Thanks, Prop. Everybody who was on the stream today. Tony Larson and Abby Fabby and Auntie Camille and Kiko, if you're still out there, and Pink Unicorn and Nicole Carson. And if anybody I miss, I love you. Thanks for watching. Have a nice weekend. Don't forget to mask up. Don't let somebody cough on you.